Skin cancers aside, prostate cancer is the most common form of cancer among American men. Roughly 1 of every 7 guys will be diagnosed with it in his lifetime, according to the National Cancer Institute. That's pretty crazy when you consider a lot of men, most men, actually, aren't even sure where their prostate is or what it does. So here's a quick primer. The prostate is a walnut-sized gland located just below a man's bladder, near the base of his penis. It's part of the reproductive system, and its job, in oversimplified terms, is to make sure sperm survive the fraught voyage through a woman's vaginal tract, says Tobias Kohler, MD, urology chair at Memorial Hospital in Chester, Illinois. The prostate does this in part by producing a slightly alkaline fluid that acts like a little acid-blocking shield as sperm make their way to a woman's egg. It also helps propel semen during ejaculation, Kohler says. His family history. If his dad or a brother has been diagnosed with prostate cancer, a guy's risk for the disease roughly doubles, Kohler says. Blame the genes. Just as heart disease and other health issues can run in a family, so can prostate cancer risk, concludes a study in the journal Urology. His race. African American men may be up to 5 times more likely to develop prostate cancer than men of other races, according to the National Cancer Institute. Researchers have linked some specific DNA variants to prostate cancer. And African American men seem to carry more of these variants, according to research published in the journal Nature Genetics. His masturbation habit. The more often a guy masturbates during his 20s, 30s, and 40s, the greater his risk for prostate cancer, concludes a study in the journal BJU International. The study authors say elevated levels of the hormone testosterone have been linked to higher rates of prostate cancer, and also to increased libido. How often he has sex. On the other hand, the more sexual intercourse a man has, the lower his risk for prostate cancer, especially if he's over 50. That's according to a study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. Lab tests have shown the biochemical content of a man's semen is different when he ejaculates during sex versus during masturbation. It's possible that intercourse fires up the prostate and helps clear out potential toxins in ways masturbation can't match, the study authors suggest. Looking to take back control of your health? Prevention Magazine has smart answers. Get a free trial plus 12 free gifts. His weight. Being overweight or obese may raise a man's risk for several forms of cancer, including prostate cancer, Kohler says. In particular, obesity may put men at risk for especially aggressive forms of prostate cancer, concludes a study from the U.S. Navy Medical Center in San Diego. Body fat, particularly the kind that forms around the midsection, is metabolically active, and so promotes the production of hormones that may encourage the spread of cancer cells, the study authors say. A little sweat may go a long way toward lowering the risk of prostate cancer. A review study from the Harvard Medical School argues that, by supporting the immune system, moderate, but not excessive, exercise may boost the body's levels of natural killer cells and other immune system chemicals that fend off cancer. It's also possible that exercise combats cancer by decreasing body fat. Whether he's had a vasectomy. Men who've been snipped may be 10% more likely to develop prostate cancer than guys who haven't had a vasectomy, suggests a recent study from the Harvard School of Public Health. The younger a man is when he has the procedure, the higher his risk for prostate cancer may rise, the study data indicate. At the same time, some other public health organizations, namely the American Urological Association, have taken issue with the Harvard study's conclusions. It's becoming tougher and tougher to nail down whether alcohol is helping or hurting. While studies have linked booze to heart health benefits, things aren't so sanguine when it comes to alcohol and cancer risks. Heavy drinking, or knocking back roughly 4 or more drinks 5 days a week, appears to double the risk for an aggressive form of prostate cancer, shows research from the University of California, San Francisco. While it's not clear how exactly alcohol may up a man's cancer risk, It seems to impair the body's DNA repair processes in potentially cancer-causing ways, the study authors say. Here are 8 things that happen when you stop drinking alcohol. So what can men do to prevent prostate cancer? Most of the established risk factors for prostate cancer are, unfortunately, genetic, Kohler says. But sticking with a healthy diet is one way to lower the risk of all cancers, including the kind that attacks the prostate, he says. Some research shows cutting out red meat and dairy may be especially good, but any diet that helps the heart also helps the prostate, he adds. Ditching soda, both regular and diet, and eating foods like walnuts and salmon are great for the heart, and so may also protect the prostate,